So now I will show you how to work with the functional block in IndraWorks supported controllers. So just I start the software IndraWorks engineering. So we'll go with a new project new. So project. So we can name this as a function block. Then okay. So we'll add the device L25. So L25 controller. Okay, next. So we'll use this. So our PLC IP address is 120. You need to give the IP address of the PLC. Then we will execute and check whether this IP 120 is communicating properly. Then you give next. So language is ladder diagram. Then give next. Then next. So we are not using any interface as of now. Then give finish. So to add the controller into our project, you can see that. So next important thing is you need to add all the modules inside. So add module. So we have a digital input 8. Then we have a digital input another 8. Then we have digital output next 8. Another digital output module 8. Then we have analog input module 8. Then we have analog input module another 8. Sorry, output module another 8. Sorry, we have sorry. So next it is not analog, it is a digital model. I just delete this. So we need to add analog input model 2. So we have only 2 input analog model, input model. Then we have analog output model that also for 2 inputs. So whatever available with a particular PLC, those models need to be added here. Okay, once this one is added, then you go application. Then you go inside the program. So before going to the program, now you need to add some function blocks. So go add and then add. Sorry. So we'll go. Then we will add that add. You go POE. So this is a program operation unit. In that main program or function block or functions. So I selected this function block. So here we have multiple programming methods for that. I selected ladder diagram. Then give finish. Then I just create one function block. For that function block, we need to define what are the input variables, what are the output variables, those things. So just I'll create some input variables as start, okay, start underscore 1. So the type of variable it is I created as a boolean. Okay, then next, then I give for time some set parameter. Okay, the type of this is time. Okay, type of variables. Okay, then output variables I will check. I will give some output underscore 1. So it is also type of a boolean variable. Then I give some timer elapsed. So that also a time variable. So whatever, so these are user defined variable, right? So assume that in a program, I just add some elements, I give some input, then I add some on delay timer. Okay, so this on delay timer I give the name as T1. Okay, then this one is our this input, start input. Okay, just you can just copy this variable and you can use it here. Okay, so it will take those variables, start one. Here whatever variable we given here, the same variable either you can type here, or example if I type timer underscore set, that variable will come here. Okay. Then this one I can type timer underscore elapsed, so same output variable. Then here this will be output underscore 1, so here I will add some coil. Sorry. So this coil can be added here, and this coil will be given the same address, output underscore 1. Can copy and paste here also. Okay. So this one is my function block program. From the main program I want to call this function block program. So I will, this is a function block UOU, right? So here you can have your own name also. So if you want to rename POU, you can just give that as function block underscore 1. Okay, so it will be renamed as function block underscore 1. That's the same program is there. So in the main program that I want to add this function block. Okay, so I can have multiple function blocks. I can have this add this function block anywhere in the program multiple times. So this function block I name as, for example, this one I kept as F1. So this is a function block 1. Okay. So this name I will keep it as F2. So this will be function block the same type, but it is at 2. So here what I do is the same timer multiple times I can call from the main program. For example, this one for virtual purpose I give the address mx 0.0 to initiate this, and this will be mx 0.1, right? Then here timer set value I can give time underscore 1. Okay, this value here I give time underscore 2. Okay, so this one I will add some ladder elements that I want some output. Sorry, this is a timer elapsed. Here I will add some coil. Here also I add some coil. So this one is time underscore run 1. Right. Okay. This will be time underscore run 2. Okay, so this will be addresses percentage of qx 0.0. So this one is percentage of qx 0.1. Okay, so this one is created. So now when I enable this, so whatever the time value given here, it will go to the timer of a function block, right? So it will run the output, and when the output 1 on, so in the main program this output goes on. So a single timer can be called in the main program multiple times if you are creating function block like this. Okay, So now we will run the program and see the output. Okay, now already it is on. So either you can right click, once false comes you give control F7. Once false comes you give control F7. Okay. So now what we'll do is, so we need to give the time value here. Just I'll give some 3000 time. Okay, then you need to give control F7 because it is a virtual. If you are not able to give control F7, go debug and just give the right values. So 3 seconds. So here also you can give some timer of 5000. Okay, okay, go debug and write values. Okay, now I'll switch on this. Right click, sorry, double click this, and it comes true debug right values. Now you can see, sorry, it is in a stop condition. So you can run that start. Yes. Now see the timer is running. Okay, when it comes, this one is equal to running value is equal to set value. You can see this output is on. Okay, and see the output is on. The same way, this also can be made run. Sorry, right values. You see timer running. Once 5 seconds comes, this output goes on. So in that way, multiple times you can call the function block. So in the function blocks, actually we have only a single timer. Okay, that can be called multiple times. So it is a 3 seconds. The same function block, if I want a second function block, so here you can see it is a 5 seconds. Okay. So in that way, a single block can be called multiple times from the main program. Right.